Hi, everybody. It's Grandma. Reading time with the Book of Artifacts. All right. So we're on drugs and potions still. So let's see what little nasties they have ready for us. Idea sparkers. All right. Dust of Tranquility. This one is by B. That's Ben. And let's see, it wholesales for $10.50, so that's $1,050. Retails for $14, so $1,400. Okay, let's see what it is. Uncommon, a soft gray dust. All breathing this dust must save on Constitution at -5 or immediately lose all hostile intentions towards everyone for 66 rounds. Save negates, but must be repeated each melee round. Rumors indicate that this dust is imported by a high-level mage, said to be named de Bergerac, who obtains it from a certain area of the moon. So it's moon dust. Okay, maybe. That could be completely incorrect, right? Rumors. All right, so saving throw adjustment, -5. Addictive factor, 0%. A flashback factor, 10%. Dangerous mixture, 0%. Non-addictive, and OD is 0%. I wouldn't be the one to call Cyrano a liar unless I had his sword away from him and plenty of the dust. But I have trouble swallowing that bit about the eagles. You know, that carpet he's always pacing. Graf DZG and Blavatsky. All right. Hazapator's pills. This one's by MDH. MDH is, I can't remember. One more page. Mike Duhessen. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, uncommon. Pills in a box labeled Efreet Control. The Efreets of these pills, the effects of these pills last for 6 plus 1d6 turns. They allow any Efreeti within 60 feet to assume 100% control of anyone who has taken one of these pills. There's no save. Addiction factor is Dungeon Master's option in C. Flashback Dungeon Master's option. Dangerous mixture 0%. It's not addictive. OD Dungeon Master's option. Okay, so Efreet control, and it gives the Efreeties control over whoever takes the pills. Awesome. All right, so cost. Wholesale is $5. Resale is $500. Lagos drug of veracity. Probably saying that word wrong. Veracity. So it's Lagos drug of veracity by Dana. And that wholesales for $400, retails for $550. Common. Small capsules, blue and white, not magic. These capsules impel the user to answer any and all questions fully and truthfully. The effects will last 1d6 turns. A save may be allowed each turn. Save on wisdom, -3. After this, the victim sleeps for 1d10 hours. Saving throw is -3. Addictive, 0%. Flashback, 0%. Dangerous mixture, 0%. Addictive, it says it, nothing there. And overdose, 0%. So there's a fun one. Truth pill. Insomnia dust. This one's also by Dana. Uncommon, bitter, dark brown powder is in parentheses coffee. It wholesales for 500, retails for 750. 1/2 teaspoon will make the taker immune to 1d6 sleep spells, sleep potions, etc. Cannot sleep at all until this immunity has been used up. So, okay, this is a super duper coffee. Let's see what else we got here. Jaren's Speaking Potion by Mary. Wholesales 200, retails 300. Rare, druids only. I think Mary liked druids. Vial, decorated with pictures of serpents' tongues, inscribed "Speak with Animals," contains 2d4 doses. For 1 hour after taking a dose, the druid can speak all animal languages and no humanoid ones. There's always a downside, doesn't there? Seems to be some. Cannot write nor understand any normal or monsters' language. Only those used by normal and intelligent animals. I'm going to stop right there because I think there's some important things to discuss as we go through the drugs and potions. So I wanted to hit on that. First of all, I hope this is giving you guys some ideas about the potions and spells and things in and drugs, plants, in your games. That you could have things be magical and not magical and have a positive and negative effect on people. Like poison is not magical per se, but it kills. The sword doesn't have to be magical to kill. You can have a magical sword, but it doesn't have to be. So these are things to think about. Getting a benefit, but then having a negative, like, okay, now you understand animals. You have to remember everything the animals tell you, because until the spell wears off, the potion wears off, you can't communicate at all as a normal human being. You can't write anything down. You can't tell somebody else it. So that it creates a limitation during that time period, which you may or may not want to do, your players. Again, at the end of the day, Dungeon Master can do whatever they want, right? Game Master. But this is food for thought. You could have the same plant, for instance, have a mundane use and then have a spiritual use and then have a magical use. It's all has to do with how it's prepared or whatever, how it's used, who's using it. You see what I'm saying? So the one plant, one ingredient, one thing could do 3 different things depending on who's using it. So you should be open to this. You should be open to mundane things being in the game just as much as magical things. But, also things being labeled in a way that, I'll be able to do blank, and it does like not what the player expected. Like the Has Porter's pills, the Efri control pills. Players tend to think everything's for them. Sometimes it's been created by somebody else for them. not for players. And so you should have that. I mean, it makes sense, right? So I'm just putting that out there. It's stuff to think about. That this particular section is very good at pointing out. I don't know if I showed you the Purple People Eater last episode, but there you go. So books of artifacts today, along with the other little video I had put up earlier, and everybody have a good week. It is Tuesday. I have to remind myself this stuff because I had that extra Monday off. So stay wonderful, people. And enjoy the things that you enjoy doing, as long as they're legal. Don't get in trouble. Don't get. Granny doesn't want you behind bars. Have a good one. All right. Oh yeah, I'm moving stuff around in here. I don't know if that looks any better than it did before, but I'm trying. The other ones I put out of the way and starting to clean up in here. I need to get a broom and stuff in here, but might be a summer job. Coworkers think I should hang something back here. I just don't know what. What would I bring to work to hang back there that would make that look decent? Because I have to take it down every filming. I don't know. Maybe I'll draw some pictures. Bring some tag pins in. Over on this side that you can't see, I can put all the get the stuff taped on the wall. This room is so get it set up nice. Go through all the drawers. Oh my gosh, we got so much junk in here. Oh look, I found playing cards. Which is there's not even a full deck in there. Golf Digest. Somebody here golfs. Okay. This has become Granny's office, so yeah, I'm working on it. I'm not going to show you the disaster. I just like the junk room. I'm trying to make it nicer. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, I guess I could make a role-playing video, but nah. There's lots of people talking about that already. How to do it better. I don't know. Just pretend you're in a radio show. Try that. Would you be talking that way if you were live broadcast? Your character. I'm going to try that with the players. I'm going to suggest that next D&D game. Okay, guys, I'm going to pretend you're in a radio show. And they're all going to be like, what? Start working on them now before they get too set in their ways. I got some ideas. Actually, I got some ideas from GURPS, believe it or not. Little cheat sheet they had. So I'm going to see if I can modify that along with the cards the game I talked about. Live, laugh, lose. Yeah, give me some ideas as well. Plus, I already got some other ideas, but Granny has to sit down and type it up on her iPad. It's such a hassle. So chicken peck away. I want a keyboard. I need a keyboard. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I got a program here at work. I can get on one of the broken old junkers computers we got around here. How did I do it before? I've done it before here. Was I bringing a laptop? My laptop died. So that's why I don't have a computer. My laptop died. Yeah, I don't know. How was I typing stuff? I was typing articles here. Must have been on my laptop. Had to have been, because there's no way I could do it otherwise. Yeah, this must have been what I was doing. There's certain things I can do on their computers, but mostly not. Mostly not. So anyway, yes, government computers. You know, I know people who several years ago they got called in to do a job to update the phone system someplace. I won't say where. And they went in and they looked around and they went, "Oh my God, you are still using switchboards." The whole place, they had operators. The old school, black and white. You remember TV? These movies, they'd show you. Plug, hold on. Plug, let me put you through. Hold on, plug. Whole place was wired that way. They got called in by the government agency involved to finally update to modern telephone service equipment. And they had to do everything, because then they also had to put in the internet, put in the, and somehow they had this. It was so bizarre, because here they're doing this, and then you go in the next room over, and it's all high tech stuff. But it was coming in via satellite. He goes, it was insane. So yeah, he got them up to a date, but he was telling me about it. It was crazy. And no, you don't want to know what government agency that was. But I found this pretty standard. At least it's here. And then the stuff that you wish they kept, they didn't get rid of, you're like, okay, where's the duplex machine? Because all the Xerox machines and thingies like that are broken, and we have no, but I have the original here, and we can duplex this bad boy. We got rid of the duplexes. All the junk you've kept, you got rid of the one thing that works no matter what. Yeah, I guess no work's getting done today at all. We're not making copies of anything in any shape or form. So, with that said, it's been strange working here. I love it. I'm blessed. But at the same time, sometimes I'm walking around going, why do we still have this? And nobody can answer that. And it doesn't work. They're not replacing it. They're not repairing it. And then the things you wish they didn't get rid of that were working, they've gotten rid of. And they are not brought in the thing that's supposed to replace it yet. There's an issue there. And you're like, okay, how are we supposed to do this thing now? We don't have the equipment. Everyone get creative. Where's the duct tape? Bungee cords, duct tape, some baling wire, and some chewing gum. We can make anything work. Great. Give me a bobby pin. I'll MacGyver that. Yeah, that's my name. I have a nickname based on MacGyver's name around here. People are like, oh, it's broke. And I'll be like, out in the middle of where I got, no, it's broke. I fixed it on the radio. We are not stopping. Not being broken down here. No. You get it in, and they'll be like, okay, so you used a bobby pin, duct tape. How did you make this go? I was motivated. I was motivated to get someplace civilized and safe. So, at any rate, everybody have a great day. Okay? So like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. The video went way too long because I chatted. But, yeah, I mentioned last video I did the virtual thing. I really enjoyed it. It's different. It's definitely different than being at the tabletop with people. But I still had a blast. So, yeah, I see why people like it. And it definitely has its uses, for sure. So, everybody have a great time. Next, Granny will have to learn how to actually work those kind of programs. But baby steps, right, people? Baby steps. Because I'm still like, I got pencil and paper, man. We can do anything. we can have. We don't even need dice. We can still have a war game. So anyway, everybody have a great day. Talk to you later. Peace. Like, subscribe, comment. Bye.